Alright, and what's good, YouTube? You feel me? I know I gotta do the hand chop, you feel me? I don't know, it's just my signature. That's, you feel me? But anyways, what's good, YouTube? Boom. So, you feel me? I pretty much been absent for a good time, only because like life and trying to get this whole car situated and other stuff after this whole move. Didn't realize how much moving out of state like would cause a effect basically in getting settled. I thought settled would be like 2 to 3 months, but nah, it took a little longer. But anyways, currently here after work at Honda and everything, and I'm finally about to fix this oil leak. Like, this oil leak has been my pet peeve for like the longest. And if you're an E46 owner, you should know this because you probably got like 5 of them right now. But anyways, the most notorious oil leaks that I found that come into play and whatnot is the oil filter housing, the oil pan gasket, and there's another one as well, other than like the exhaust leaks and whatnot. You probably might have a Vanos line leaking. Anyways, other than that, so today I'm gonna be changing out my oil filter gasket. Is actually inside the car right now. I gotta go get that, and my Vanos line today. I went ahead and I ordered these. The Vanos line is like only 12 bucks. 12, 13 bucks. The oil filter gasket is probably like 5 at AutoZone or whatever. I ordered the Vanos line online, and then just drained the oil, put the plug back in. I got my oil in the bag. My filter is actually down there by my box, so let me go get that and talk to you guys. But pretty much other than that, I did quite a bit. So I did the drill and slotted rotors. We got new tires on there as well too, because like a lot of my videos been getting corrupted and stuff, and it's kind of pissing me off. The headlight lens, I did the side marker lens too. We got new belts. We did the power steering, high pressure line, and we did the reservoir because it came in a whole kit. I still gotta bleed it because I still got air in it, because I was like kind of just rushing to do it. Got a new air intake. I got exhaust headers for it. I haven't put them on yet. What else did I got a catch can and probably something else. Like I ordered quite a bit for this car, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, got a resonator, wide pipe, because we're going single exit. I hate dual exit. Probably like some other stuff too along with that. But long story short, man, we got a lot of work to do and we got a lot of things to do. Also, I ordered coilover, exhaust gaskets and bolts and whatnot from Ecstuning, right? So it was supposed to be delivered to me December 8th, right? So I was here at work and everything, and I was working kind of like a little late from lunch, so I had to take a later lunch. So then I get a message basically saying my package was delivered at 2:13. I left, I went ahead and I went home to try to get the package because it's going to be 2 really big boxes, you know what I'm saying? Because I have my transmission mounts in there, gaskets, coilovers, and then like they threw in like a free t-shirt. Okay, I was really happy. Spent almost like I got it while it was on sale, so spent close to like $900, right? It's $1,000 pretty much. So I head home from my lunch, you know, speeding, trying to get there. Like, I left my job probably like around, what, 2:35 or something like that. And I got home around like 2:40, right? Like, I was really flying. So I checked my whole front yard. I checked my whole backyard. I checked my neighbor's yard. I checked, you feel me? Because it's just old white people next to me. They're really nice too, but there was no package. So now I'm calling ECS and everything and FedEx and letting them know, hey, there's no package, but it says delivered, right? So I called today again after we done filed a claim and all this other stuff. Come to find out, they say FedEx say they delivered my package, but yet there's no proof of a picture. So now I'm just like, well, ECS, what are you gonna do if they're trying to say, you know, that they delivered this package? I'm like, they probably delivered it to the wrong house or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And they're just like, well, if they deny the claim, then we can't help you pretty much. So you mean to tell me that I spent over $900 with you guys and I don't have the product, and the shipping is trying to say that they delivered it and they did not deliver it? It's easy to scan something and still take the package. Like, you know what I mean? So that kind of like pissed me off, and I've been kind of like really, really upset lately about this because it is now December 22nd. The package was shipped out by the 8th, delivered on the 13th. It's almost like, you know, a few weeks about to go on after Christmas, after New Year's. I'm not going into the New Year's without my coilovers, bro. I worked hard and I spent my hard-earned money to get these coilovers. So ECS, if you're seeing this, just know I'm pretty pissed. I need my coilovers, and I'm atting you. So other than that, back to the whole story. Now that that's all drained out to the most part and whatnot, we're about to go ahead and get into this. I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you guys what we're going to. All right, so now that my fan is out, my alternator, the heat shield and everything, oil filter and all that other good stuff is out, I kind of just like tilted this to the side and everything and moved it out the way. As you guys can see, this thing has been making a mess in my car. Like, the whole underside has oil fly back everywhere, oil back there, as you can see, grime all on this. It even gets on these pulleys sometimes. Like, it's really crazy. So if you have this leak, I encourage you to really go ahead and do it. And while you're doing that, just tape up the alternator wire right here just in case. I always do it. Some may say like you don't have to or whatever, but I always do it because you never know what can happen while you're just moving stuff around, and then boom, you cause a short or whatnot. But anyways, so we're gonna be taking out those bolts right there into that, and it should drop out. So pretty much all you gotta do is remove your OEM filter that sits right here. You guys can go ahead and watch a video, or I'm pretty sure you guys know how to take an OEM filter out. It's not that hard. It's usually 2 tabs up here or whatever if you got the OEM one or aftermarket. Like, just take all that stuff out, move that out the way. Your alternator is gonna have your idler pulley, so you got to pull that out too. So pull your idler pulley out, loosen that. Once you got that cracked and loosened, go ahead and take your tensioner and move that back, and then boom, the whole belt will come out, that will come out, and then the next bolt sits right down there. Okay, I know it's kind of hard to see, but right there where I'm shining this light, it sits right there. Okay, go ahead, get in there, get that one out. I think it's pretty much an 18. No, the 18 was for the alternator, but that one should be like a 16 or so. And boom, go ahead, get that one out. You're all good, and now you got all this free play right here. And even if you're doing a pressure line, I would recommend doing it too like that, so then that way you got free play from the top side and the bottom side, and yeah, go from there. So I'm about to go ahead, take this out, and I'll get back to you guys. Well, I finally got all of the bolts and stuff loose. It took me like a few seconds. As you can see, there's already oil running down and everything. I'm gonna clean that up later and whatnot. So once you get those loosened, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 is hiding back there. Get that loose, and then this, as you can see, well, should just slide off and everything, but I'm pretty much need 2 hands, so I'm gonna put y'all down over here. Try to give y'all a good view. All right, cool. So sorry about that. Well, try to do as best as I can when it comes down to all this setups and stuff, but yeah. So, oh, this whole thing comes off, and there is something still holding this. Give me 1 second. It's at the top over here somewhere. Okay, so that bolt needs to come out a little bit more. Please do not lose no bolts or washers. All right. Now that that is pretty much off, as you can see, I got it all tilted, and we can see that the gasket sits right up over there. So the reason why I'm also changing out this Vanos line is, as you can see, it's really cruddy with grime. And there we go, focus. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take this off anyways, and take that off down there. And then there's a clip back here that goes into it. Just take that one off and you should be all good, and it should drop out. Be very careful with it, because I still got my power steering line connected to here, so I'm not trying to make no leaks. This is why I kind of just put it to the side, so then that way that line right there doesn't really have to worry about anything. But yeah, but let me get to this really quick. Yeah, because I only got 2 hands and I don't got my tripod, so I'm trying to do as best as I can and not stay too late here at work. All right, so I'm back and everything. There go my flash. It wasn't flashing earlier. And I finally just got the last piece out. So if your E46 is leaking oil, bro, just go ahead and do this. This is literally like a $5 job and a few parts and just some time and a beer, honestly. But you will need a pick tool. As you can see, you heard how that dropped. It's plastic now. It's not even rubber. This is a rubber gasket. You can hear it drop. So get in there, get all in there, and get it all out. Once you get it all out, take some brake clean, hit it really quick, boom, pop your new gasket in there. I already got my Vanos line off and everything, just sitting right over here. This is all credit. It was leaking. One of the seals were missing and everything. So see, like, it's dripping oil and stuff right there. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and put that over there. I got that bucket over here because while you're doing this, expect to drip oil, or while you're cleaning, because as soon as I took this off, I had like oil all sitting right there. So once you go ahead and do that, take some brake clean, hit it really quick. Dang, my hand, it keeps trying to focus on my hand. Take some brake clean, hit that whole area over there. There's not gonna be anything on this side to really hit, just that down there, and then get that gasket out and then clean in there, and then you're all good. There is a few other switches and plugs that I had to take out, and then, you know, they all got those little metal brackets, so make sure when you pop them off, don't let them go flying in the engine bay and then you lose them and whatnot. So this is currently where I'm at. Other than that, I didn't take any power steering lines off and anything. I told myself I was gonna be able to do this without having to do this. You can go the extra mile and take all those off, but this is really an easy job. Like honestly, this is really easy. So just take your time, get it all done, and that's pretty much it, to be honest. So once I go ahead, I button all this up, put the new gasket in. I'm actually gonna go grab that right now. And then all right. So if you need the part number, this is the part number for the gasket. All right, comes out looking just like this. And this is the part number. You go to AutoZone, O'Reilly's, anywhere, your local auto parts store, and you can get this. And this is gonna save you oil and a whole bunch of cleaning to do in the near future. So I'm about to go ahead, knock that out, and then yeah, we're gonna put oil in this and go home. All right, and then I'm gonna catch back up with y'all and tell y'all everything else that we're gonna be running down once I watch these videos again. But all right, yo,